really makes me sad to think about that the Hobbit trilogy, which I do admit when I did review, I made it too overrated and all kind of stuff, but it's really hard to imagine. Guillermo Del Toro was supposed to do The Hobbit. Like, he would have killed it. Like, it's making me sad now how good he could have done with that movie. And then we get this, and this proves why it's so, like, I want that now. The Shape of Water. This movie is directed by Guillermo Del Toro, who directed Crimson Peak, Hellboy, Pacific Rim, Pan's Labyrinth, a lot of weird movies. His style is great. I love his cinematography, I love his camera, I love everything about this man, especially Pacific Rim, which I am just so excited we're getting a sequel next year. But anyways, let's talk about this movie, The Shape of Water. I've heard some rumblings, I've heard that Guillermo might get nominated for Best Director, and I was like, yes, this needs to happen. Why has this not freaking happened yet? So then walking into this movie, I was very excited, and I walked out saying, give this man an Oscar nomination, maybe even a win. Guys, The Shape of Water is seriously a really good movie. And I mean, it's just a solid movie. Like, it's not my personal favorite movie of the year, I can say that. But definitely, it's just a good movie, guys. This movie stars, I don't even know, the girl from Paddington, the mom, whatever. And she's a mute, which means she like talks with sign language. She can hear you, but she talks with sign language because she's mute, obviously. And so she works at this like corporation, this weird factory that has like a lot of science and experiments and this weird stuff, whatever. And then Michael Shannon, this investigator, cop, FBI, weird dude. He's actually not even a cop, is he? I forget. I feel dumb. I'm not prepared for a review, guys. Either way, Michael Shannon, he's the bad guy. And so she meets this little monster thing, this like lake-looking monster thing, which also is totally a rip-off from the Hellboy blue dude. Like, come on. Either way, it's this prosthetic and like animal monster thing with little gills and eyes, and it's weird, and she falls in love with it, and so she wants to get it out of this factory or whatever, and then she does, and Michael Shannon comes after her. Guys, first things first, Guillermo Del Toro, the cinematography and the directing needs to be nominated for an Oscar, 100%. Guillermo deserves an Oscar nomination for this movie. If he doesn't, he's getting snubbed out of the ass. He deserves a nomination. I haven't seen all the other movies yet, so I don't know if he deserves the win yet, but I definitely think he deserves a nomination. The directing is the best part of this movie, in my opinion, besides the prosthetics, because that's the next thing I want to talk about, the prosthetics. Man, I love prosthetics. I love animatronics. I love makeup. Guys, this thing was real. I mean, like, this monster, it looked real because it was real. And it helps the movie so much when it's not just a CGI thing. For example, Justice League, that villain, we don't need no CGI freaking video game, whatever. This is a real-life monster ghillie thing. And it was great. And the relationship between the monster and the woman was beautiful. It was just like a romance movie, except even better. I loved it. I thought the girl from The Help, I thought she was a little annoying in this movie. I'm not gonna lie. She's more the comedic relief. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. So that's like my one major con. She was kind of annoying. I didn't really care for her. Michael Shannon, man. Give this man a supporting actor nomination, please. He is just great. Like, I mean, he is great. Please give this man an Oscar. Please give him a nomination. He was so good in this movie, guys. I loved Michael Shannon. He was so good in this movie. Michael Shannon stole the entire movie from me. I love great villains. He is one of my favorite villains of the entire year. And the thing is, you can relate to why he's going after this thing so much. You can 100% relate to him. And that is just why I love his character. But overall, I thought the movie was really good. The story was solid. It was predictable though. I can't lie. I literally guessed everything in this movie, so that was kind of disappointing. But The Shape of Water is a beautiful looking film with great acting, a really good story, a great romance, a great prosthetics. Michael Shannon might just gave one of his best performances of his career. I think The Shape of Water deserves a good Oscar nomination for Best Picture if it can get in there. I am going to give this movie a low A-. The Shape of Water is a must-see. Please see it. It's just a good film. It's really a good film with characters and moments. Go and see this movie, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!